enkoma tweri amponya mesa wama adepa etimi achi ebiom ha a great commission TV Sports Avenue 1 Sports Avenue ewa ha din ene emu be ye din papa middle league do na na ekoso ewo ha no baby nti ye de sa akensie no enso ebetimi e de abro nchia kese enkoma Apostle Sylvia and Reverend Edmolai nchia enso enkoma ye nyina ya papa Chief Apostle Jackson or showing your live nchia enso enkoma ye nyina ya mama ya managers papa nana ya or showing live one mama so omo joining in live ewo Facebook no a Great Commission TV GH. Great Commission TV GH for comment, like and a share. Therefore, comment and so Edinburgh Jeff. I bet joining a discussion segment. The blues, a bunkele blues and press neck pa and a becoso. Aha, ewo ha. Yem penny for biso and so ebekaya home and upper way. Ewo ha into patch baby pia wano joining and see me patch joining him. Who feels so far to Great Commission TV will dig go that so and will dig it TV. So now yet me at the Sports Avenue, no, me at the Abroad Dino, Kofi Jerry the Gunners, Kofi Jerry Gunners, the only Queen Elizabeth team, the red and white team, papa is your cap gold, and I hear Bisao, and I made a bro and a pay. Me patro a weekend games until the best chassis here, Amanone and some. Now you team at the local league, so etimi at the Afra, and so etimi at the amount. Yen shas ye ewo EPL bacho fato soma me ndidi nkomo ha asat 11:30 pe early kick off papa na Arsenal any bomb off etimi e dia shas na Brentford and so any Everton ebetimi e dia shas ye ever Brentford any Everton game no a very important game if you say baby omumie no dano betimi a qualify to the Champions League spot no and asa Europa League and Conference League no betimi e dia qualify e dia ko if you say a 2 point difference omoni abonkele Blues omoni Chelsea no just 2 point difference. It's a very important game at the moment. Now Burnley at Tenerife are welcoming Brighton and Wolverhampton. Now Liverpool the late kickoff no 4:30 Liverpool any Fulham Anfield. And also a very important game at the man Liverpool qualifying to the Champions League spot. Now Ochina Nyamea Adoma on the 12th of April. Now Crystal Palace at Tenerife on Newcastle United Ebeshia. Now Nottingham Forest any Aston Villa. Nottingham a relegation battle at the moment. If it's a West Ham etimi etinefie ehye Wolves 3 goals enti West Ham etimi adoji our relegation no Nottingham Forest and so ebeto aso se otimi ewini game we Aston Villa and so ehia game we to maintain our top 4 anymore enti no so a very important game at the moment. Now Sunderland etinefie e the Stadium of Light now etimi eri Spurs Tottenham Hotspurs ehia dia air cause the say Tottenham and no we drop it into the zone enti a very important game at the Tottenham Hotspurs. Now our new manager no we in the first game Zebi and the first game at the Tottenham Hotspur away from home. Not late kickoff tomorrow, late kickoff Sunday. No, Chelsea versus Manchester City. You bet papa. Chelsea versus Manchester City. Very important game at the two teams. Lina. So Chelsea winning or fighting for the top 4 for the next qualification of the Champions League. Se Manchester City winia or fighting se obetimi Alpha League no edesini na su biom. Into a very important game at the both teams we pa inti ya tenasia ye di emunsem ebe bro papa na ya dom su come pacho fa EPL league table no etuja fa to soma ya na yentimi endidi enkomo kakra e wo ho and the down screen so no Arsenal the Gunners and that first with 70 points and Manchester City with 1 game outstanding no or 61 points. Now Manchester United over 55. Now for the Aston Villa at the 4th over 54. Now for the Liverpool and the Twaso or 49. Now for the Chelsea over 6th or no over 48. Now for the Brentford the likes of Everton, the likes of Fulham now a very important game over the weekend. Say Nyobetime we no our top hono obetimi ayede akonenim sa enetie wo ho yembo shi na yenko Spain na yenko didi nkomo endora Madrid esan etilefie esan so ebo draw against Girona about draw against Girona investors esu any areho on a Friday esu ene areho enti league ni de was Spanish league ni de kwa na ekọ no kwa na ekọ Barcelona and that first over 76 points and Real Madrid boy enya 1 point to 70 enti Villarreal na twaso Atletico Madrid and Real Sociedad Real Betis na Celta de Vigo Real Sociedad Tafe Osasuna Espanyol and Atletico Club and Girona no omo twaso sa and Barcelona ebetire abo se owini anafe the league ni de no na ewie enye EPL Spanish league enti sanete na obetimi a prepare proud to the Champions League no na obetimi a prepare akwa Atletico de Madrid ehodom sa enso na Real Madrid me sha omo prepare for the return leg of Allianz Arena against Bayern Munich next week emunsem enso ebetimi edi abro Fagana Premier League table no to so na didn't come over. Say and fixtures no say and dreams betting if 3 o'clock and Sunday or betting if any 11 wonders now Ho United game no I cancelled in summer mate and run and say Ho United players no ye ja omumu oma bebe fie what say what first ye ja omumu oma Kofi say communication about outside they are not going to continue to play the league. Enti another no omo release some of omo players ni bi me o confirmation papa say omutimi abeventi say omo game no cancel Carrera betine fie no ni Heart of Lions abo Mediama betine fie no ni Kotoko abo Nations FC betine fie ni Holy Stars na Samatex atine fie ni Brekum Chelsea. Samatex is coming from a win against Kotoko enti home game won ya omo pa na for the young apostle atwaso na wetimi abo enti mami GPL league no fa mami table no fa tugana ya ntimi endidi enkomo enso ewo honom say enete ye goal star and that first with 51 points now Mediama at that second with 50 points Mediama and that second with 50 points over the weekend no only Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Ebesia cracker but I don't trust Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Me trust you omo bono omo fans no next week yami adoma e be beautiful lines omo fans no metimi the fire na omo say owusu say game na o bono umbo football papa emfa unye football papa emfa makotoko fans it is enetie has enetwaso ewo ho has enso etwaso ewo ho na fe de kotoko enetwaso na fe de eduana enso etwaso ewo ho no why na betimi afa league no has ebetimi aye bibi Mediama betimi aye bia na goal star ebetimi afa back to back ana say enetie the continuous development no ebetimi edi ningna edi abremo ewo efie ha. But yembo she na yanko under 17 women's qualification no about draw no and about and that screen so no usha Botswana any Tanzania about na fedi and nano Tunisia any Senegal after the Malawi any Burundi Niger any Guinea na fedi Burkina Faso any Benin Sierra Leone any Cote d'Ivoire na fedi China nyame ya doma na South Sudan any Ethiopia Zimbabwe any Uganda Namibia any Kenya Algeria any Cameroon na fedi Togo any Ghana etimi abo ochina nyame ado na fe the Sunday no Rwanda any Zambia etimi abo only say ba women's football na Ghana ya de papa next week nyame ado ma ye wo interview bi any women's football asem ye de women's football asem ebe tudwa omo ya de obe kai se enora no omo timi ekofa the school champions no omo timi ekofa African schools football no ye ma no omo timi akofa trophy no we back to back fa maiden edition no and san fa we atwaso bane ketua na fe de no de GF kan ho asem say ye Black Stars dia no de ye kasika no intentem ye raise funds na eba women's football na hu ne be ye ho de bia na whole Ghana as a country no na ye di imanika na mo na kɔ na akofa bibi de aba. Nti sana tie next week na me adoma ombeti omujejireje sa omanye the needful ombeti omujejireje ewo ye de ebetimi e de abromo middle league bi so ebetimi atodwa middle league ebetodwa papa enwo dene ye tenase ebe dodomu nsam ewo middle league third division middle league papa eno so ebetodwa over the weekend no enti ye tenase ye di emu nsam ebetimi e de abromo mamenya birthday way mamenya birthday way or your little Ghana. Or your little Ghana. I know that was clean, so no. Me and me chocho buncho. Me and my little boy. Me, I'm a little boy, and any birthday. And any birthday was everything from madam na yetimi hwe ne ma be so ha and any birthday happy birthday me da twede amponya me ase papa say by giving me this gift ha Raphael and any birthday enti o twem wo fie sa na tie o twem wo fie happy birthday to Raphael me am chocho muncho me am ba the little Ghana obefa the first trophy this season mumpo obefa now for the unim say Ablekuma Central Transa, aspiring youth organizer, or showing life from Ablekuma Central, or showing life, aspiring chairman Abib, Honorable Abib, and also showing life, Ablekuma Central. Fantastic people are Omoboa, Jumano, Senabaya, Jumano, Ebetimi, Akoswenti, Ena, Yebetimi, edit, titbet, no, Ebe Bromona, ye try your home, Abana, Betina, Sina, Dodo, in Sukonti, men come joining a live our Facebook, Mr. Opa, never comment, like, and share, never comment, who feels WhatsApp number, no, Betuja, now wait me, and so any editing, come, every day, Nina, Edia Bromo, ye try your home, Abrasisia, Yaba. ya humba ya drew discussing segment no ha sese na ye kan ya no ye wo ye mpenifo bi aye no mbedidi nkomo ya Accra East Division football no ye drew the middle league stages nti ye wo hia papa say Great Commission TV ye di echire nti me Kofi Jeremy de sa ewe no bro ye bedo mo suko na ye timi ato dwumadie no so na ya hwe se na be call emu be dem papa me ya bogem ni bi da nti we hia ye papa do sa stage we the strongest are survive one boni year obesa akobo we ni league season ni biom uboni year so na wetimi qualify e dey call second division ye wo ye mpenifo ebi wo ha ye wo ni na ka na ye wo William Kujo Sipenu enso ewo ha omo ye mpedifo a omo wo Accra East Division football we omo di echire papa panti ene already emunsem ebetimi e dey abro Mr. Carr. But Anderson, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Nyamiazi. Okay, Mr. William. Alpha.
Boss, good morning. Nyamia don yemu ye. Yese wonso ye.
Nyamia don yemu ye papa.
Mechia ya hwefo ni obi a Ghana ina.
Okay. Yen remu ntem na yen hwe sene because okay. Accra is football. How far akosi sen ana kosen ana akosi sen. Accra is football. Mr. Carl, Shasema.
Thank you very much. And
okay.
Papa.
No problem. Let me explain English. No problem.
Anyway, it says an league board vice chairman.
Yeah.
On Accra is because me. Even though me Accra East no serve on the league board in some organizing league meetings.
Sure.
If you are no more to me senior league for us as a participating team, I am a go old father man. I think.
So you can also speak about it the thing because you find yourself are you part of the middle league?
No, we are in the Flash Cup.
The Flash Cup, okay.
Fourth,
okay.
Zone.
Zone, all right.
Right. Fourth, and for the first time, I think the organizers of the league are executives. So Accra East, BB say Flash Cup. And the third and fourth, we have an opportunity to play, exhibit our talent, and have a feel of the middle league. So next season, your boy Humodina Blue Middle League, we know our way out.
It's a Flash Cup. This is the first time the maiden edition.
This is the maiden edition.
Wow.
Accra East Football District, and I think kudos to the organizers for bringing such initiative. You know, say for a football season, for a player to have a complete season, you need about approximately 30 to 34 matches at least on a minimum. And then for Accra East, because of the zonal league, any groupings into a ball, I think 18 games in all. So we have an opportunity to play 3 matches or Flash Cup, even though we play fourth. Then we can test our boys. Those are as an off-season competition for us.
I think it's good because at least it bring the competition up there. Say mean to me, unqualified put to the middle league now, placing third and fourth. It will give you an opportunity for a trophy, right?
Definitely.
I
so
think
it's good. But good. Over and above, I think season I think we started the season with an IMC. Interim Management Committee led by Mr. George, second division league board chairman. Been in the district for about 2 seasons organizing our league. So yes, just any some turbulence kakra district football more Accra East. I mean at a point in time, club owners, executives at Accra East were like, nah, it's about time they handle their own baby. And therefore, I think Mr. Kujo or any Patrick, any Adeche, now the district football chairman, they all came together with clubs within the district. Said no, they need their district to run their things on their own. So that's how it started from. So I think first and second matches, it was under IMC. Then they organized the election, and then everything went smoothly. And then the transition and handing over eventually. So I think after the handing over, that's when we saw the real impact, where the new administration had to put things in place for us to continue the season and have a fruitful ending. And then I can say by far, this has been one of the best seasons. Even though for my club, Mago Old Padama, this is our first season playing in district football. I've been following the league for quite some time now because of what I do. as a sports journalist myself. So I've been following this league, Accra East, and I can tell you on authority, said this season has been by far one of the best we've ever had. Crowning zonal champions at their own discretion, where if you have won the season, you organize a game and then they come to give you your trophy. As I speak, 2 clubs have been crowned already, and then I think Mr. Kujo will tell us more about that. But if you ask me about the season, I think it went really, really well, and then we all enjoyed every bit of it. There are no hindrances in terms of officiating, violent attacks, and then incidents at match venues. Nothing of that sort happened this 2025-2026 football season at Accra East. So that's what I can see.
Perfect. But that's correct. You come Mr. William, which is the vice chairman. Our board, so papa, and then and then because the other time, Mr. Patrick it was so good. A lot of insight, and you could see the worker. Accra East for Momodet Simini to say more to raise the bar, because maybe sound 1 or 2 old clubs are which they've really dropped, which she said they will be in the top tie, whether in the main league. And also going forward, no, according to my brain, they didn't come up. Mr. William, season so far since you are vice chairman, I think you play direct impact into this season league. League season.
I think me Brakasa me born tougher.
Okay.
We started the season with 40 teams.
Okay.
But unfortunately, 1 had to drop due to 1 or 2 reasons. And 40 teams we chomu into 4 zones.
Yeah.
1 zone clubs from La any Osu. And move from one zone. That was zone 1. Zone 2 no clubs from Teshin. And move from zone 2.
Okay.
Zone 3 no clubs from Teshin and Nungwa.
Okay.
And zone 4 no clubs from Nungwa and Sakumono and Spinters.
Okay.
And you on 4 zones.
Wow.
And each club bought 18 matches. But club now one team redrawn. Omubo 16 instead of 18 because of 1 club dropout.
Okay.
We had a plan of 2 clubs qualifying from H zone to the middle league, where we'll have 1 champion to represent the district at the regional level. And season zone 1 yenya Dominion FC as champions. And Soccer Engineers placed second, runners up.
Okay.
Zone 2 yenya Teshin FA as champions. And Zinaps FC places second, run up. Zone 3 yenya Rising Stars of Africa. Academy of Africa. Champions. And RK
22 FC.
I senior man Olele on 1 team. Zone 4 Smack SC as champions. And Nungware House runners up.
Okay.
And so far it's been good. The season went on very well without any inches. The only challenge Makasa you face here sponsorship. According to say we the clubs run the teams by our own. No sponsorship from anywhere. Until me for corner we so now be that corporate bodies they should come on board. There is something good from Accra when you associate with it.
Okay.
Aside the second challenge pitches. According to say which way your coastal side and pitches now it's here on the brain. They are done properties until it's becoming a challenge for us finding pitches to play our football matches.
So like one pitch, about a lot of teams are forced to play on the same pitch due to schedule. Pitch issue probably national issue, and basically at that level. But since that level, at the 3rd division level, in the 2nd division, if it's been able to be fixed, and can before Nkolana be drew the high level, they will be so much into the game so much. I have a problem. I have a very problem because Oko Dansoma Mamprobi almost they have that same problem. Oko in that far. I hear one big picture. I was say bought a lot of matches on a lot of teams near on match. I will hold on a problem. Also, the property as and so never can't we say we are just urging say the municipal assemblies, you know, me I involve you into the game like the sponsorship assembly or kind because it's part of their mandate and responsibility. Say football clubs number one around, you know. They can motivate them in some way. Okay. With the Yamba, what's the preparation for the middle league? Middle league with preparation, to say.
I think it's been ongoing. Yesterday we went to 2 different clubs, zonal champions, to crown them at their venues of match.
Okay.
Because you feel say being zonal champion, you played most of your matches at your home grounds, whereby your home base fans were part of the club.
Exactly.
And at least you're crowning with champion. They also feel they need to be part of the celebration.
Exactly.
And yes, this time around, your dream say we will crown the zonal champions at their various home grounds. And you know, Tuesday you the other 2 zones.
Okay.
Preparation for the ongoing upcoming middle league. Balloting last week Thursday. There were your meeting grounds. And say I know 2 groups of 4 teams each.
Okay. But of 2 screens, so am I in Indian?
Zone 1 Teshin FA. RK22.
Yeah.
Rising Stars Academy. Any Dominion FC. And Group B Smart SC, Soccer Engineers, Nungwa Royals, and Zenaps FC.
Okay.
And your best start, your first match on 17th of April.
Okay.
First match opening match between TSFA and RK22.
Yeah.
Now second match 4 p.m. And between Rising Stars Academy and
Dominion. Okay.
That will be for the first day, 17th.
Which is at Magdan.
Teshi Magdan
Park, no, yeah.
Yes, Teshi Magdan.
Yeah. A very, very good initiative. Say, I think that park has really saved a lot. Magdan Park, no, has saved a lot. The community, which is very good. Now, which group anymore? Do we have any group of deaf here? And any rival team be on one group?
I think the group A now for me. Yeah. Even though you can't dispatch group B, so group A you have Rising Star.
Okay.
Which originally it was situated Teshi.
Okay.
RK22 was originally a 2nd division club owned by our very own Richard Olele Kingston.
Okay.
And Teshi FA. Teshi FA has been there, and then last season they won. This season too, they've won the zonal league.
Okay.
So they are back-to-back champions. So when you look at that, and then Dominion FC too, I think last season too they were in the middle league. So this 4 clubs based in one group, I think that should be the group of death and an interesting group to see. But then away from that, group B, so Smack FC, they are doing so well. Our very own national star, Kojo Asamoah, that's his club. Okay. And then Soccer Engineers are also a feeder club for MSK Zelina Africa, who are doing so well so far in Ghana and then even beyond. Usha transfers records and what they've done so far in the football. Usha 2nd division. Currently, as I'm speaking to you, they are 2nd place with the same points as their opponent or what's the name? A5 Rensis. More the same points, and they are 1st and 2nd. But they are 2nd. They are 3rd division too, which is a feeder club to the senior side. Have also gone to the middle league now, and then they are doing well. And then you have Nungwa Royals, who were there last season. They were also in the middle league last season. They have repeated again. And then Zinaps FC. You know the history of Zinaps, right?
A little bit.
Okay, so Zinaps by far produced one of the best talents that we've seen so far in Ghanaian football. That is Clifford Abuaji. And then aside from that, we have the likes of Daniel Amate playing for Zinaps even at a juvenile age. and a host of other players. They still have their coach Amate Pape, who is doing so well at Teshi Camp 2, producing superstars every now and then. So it's a club that has seen a second division club. So all these clubs coming together to play a middle league, it tells you, say, it's going to be highly competitive. And then when you look at their performance, even at the zonal level, it will tell you. I think you need to go to the match venue and then you enjoy district football, because third divisions are now playing good football. You could see the tactical play, the formation, transition, and even their appearance. Third division clubs now, as I speak to you, are even branding themselves better than some of the second or even first division club. I stand, even though it is arguably, but I think third division clubs within Accra East District are doing so well. So having qualified to the middle league, it tells you, say, we should expect more from them. And starting on the 17th of April, I think everybody needs to come and enjoy some of the games. And the good news is, beyond the middle league, they are going to have a flash cup. So like I mentioned earlier, third and then fourth place, it was zonal league. They've also been grouped into two groups of 4 teams each, where we have group A and then group B, and then they are going to play like a curtain raiser of a sort to the middle league proper. So around 10 a.m. Ubateshi Magdan on the 17th, any 18th, you enjoy some flash cup games. So 10 and then 12. Before then 2 and then 4 p.m. you have the middle league proper. So it's a whole day of football. Teshi Magdan AstroTurf Park. And once again, I want to commend the organizers, especially executives of Accra East Football District, the league board, team members, and everyone who has made it possible for us to have a very good season so far. I think it's a best. But on the issue of sponsorship and help, I think I agree with you. Say it's a national challenge, because you see Ghana Premier League teams, 18 Premier League teams, having a cushion of 1 million Ghana cedis each. And then they are playing the season just around match day 27, match day 28. Hoho United will tell you they are pulled out. Last season in Swatreman pulled out. There's history to that, where clubs are pulling out of the Ghana Premier League every now and then. But at grassroots level, where we are seeing the real impact, where it is about passion. And then commitment, where you don't have any fans or support. Clubs are playing every now and then. When you look at the clubs that have qualified, I tell you what, you go to their history and you realize that they've been there for a long time. A club like Zinaf was founded somewhere around 1999, 2000. It's still there and they are playing good football. They are still participating. When did Hoho United come? When did they even buy it from Liberty to Hoho United? Today, they are pulling out because of their personal interest. So I think it should be a holistic call for our district assemblies, the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, National Sports Authority, and even government of Ghana to look at how they can fund football and sports, even at the grassroots level, so that we can all enjoy what we love best.
Mr. Carl, you heard me when I was doing the tidbits. When it comes to BBC, and even with the women's football, these are women go out there and trophy back to back.
Of course,
the
Black Queens won a trophy even at the world stage before.
Exactly.
Black Stars have not even done anything.
These are the same people. It drew sponsorship, this monetary issue, Penona acquires different. But immediately it comes to Black Stars, the senior team, then you see everywhere, you see the advocates, you see the fundraising,
support,
it's. I think Mekan say this administration, when it comes to women's football, and on one side, they've really developed the women's game. But Niakanu districts and juvenile levels, I quite say we nurture the boys for the senior teams.
To get there.
But we've been neglected until and your report effects national teams. We are no more performing at the national level, especially when it comes to the men's football. These are the major reasons. We've been neglected.
That's true. Because you look at a lot of your tournament, Ghana as a country, the moment we go to tournament, I are blending with some series of local players. You see where we get to. World Cup I call under I think Kufu administration the World Cup I call the likes of John Pinston, they were not playing so actively outside.
No. I beg to differ. I think 2006 World Cup.
2006 World
We
Cup.
had a lot of boys playing actively outside.
Whoa.
Trust me. But even though we had local boys like Sheila Iliasu and all of them, Habib Mohammed, I get it. But the chunk of them who were playing outside at the time, Sule Mutai was
playing at the highest level.
Michael Essien was playing Lyon. He has moved to Chelsea at that time. Stephen Appiah has been with Juventus before World Cup. John Mensah was there. Oseko has played Bayern Munich. So we can't say that a lot of them were not playing actively in Europe. But what we can say is at the time we had our players playing at the apex of their career. They were playing at their peak. They've seen it all. And those players, when you look at them, core of them transition from under 17, under 20. And then they use
that channel, yeah.
When you look at Lai Kingsley was part of a crop of players like Essien, Derek Boateng, Sule Muntari, Asamoah Rose, and then he joined them later. John Mensah were all part of those core players who were graduated, or in transition before they reached that 2006 World Cup. So that's it. But beyond that, what we are saying is most of these players played very actively. Even at the coast level, and then in the district football, I mean, at the juvenile level, even here before they had the opportunity to go there. And then that is what forms the basics or the foundation of an excellent player. Because before you get to Accra Sports Stadium and play for Hearts or Kotoko, if you have not played district football, where you've seen a crowd, a tensious crowd, where they are anxious, the support is there, you have everything of a district football in a game. When you go and play for Hearts or Kotoko, when you see a crowd, you cannot stand. And that's what we are talking about. So district football is good. Now you are the middle league. Middle league, they will tell you everybody comes there. Everybody there. I hear there are going to be like 15 scouts on the day. Where if you are performing, they are going to scout you into the national team or maybe get an opportunity to play in Europe. So it's an opportunity for you, the player, to exhibit what you have, even at a larger crowd. Please, you understand?
I understand.
And then when you get to the middle league, it means you've conquered the zone. You've done excellence in the zone, and now come and showcase what you have, and then you get promoted to the second division. So what we are saying is that district football, they shouldn't really neglect it, but they should all come and then support. I mean, corporate body sponsors should come on board and then support, because they are doing so well, especially within this our district. We are covering Teshin, Nungwa, Osu, some part of Sakumono, and these areas. So please, we are calling on all corporate bodies to come and support and then enjoy some good football within the district.
Is it that, Chapman, is it that, say, we know encore, which is the PR, encore year, or with the social media, or with how you guys put your staffs out there? And not because what I know is say company member on board at where we are now. No, mostly they like to go through your social media, your platforms, how the reaction is being there. Is it that has been the problem? And now say, what's the main problem? Sponsorship has become a problem in district football. Let's say maybe.
I think challenge, she says now can from the top. And corporate bodies, the game has not been attractive to them.
Okay.
Yes. But in a year, can you say, if you don't give it a try, how will you know how it will work?
Yeah. There are a lot of companies.
Yes.
A lot of companies.
As clubs, you might not see it as being helpful to the nation, but if I want to be truthful to you, we are doing a whole lot for the nation.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to equality, it doesn't come from only the parents.
Yeah.
Part also relies on us.
Exactly, that's true.
Because sports is it's a discipline.
Yeah.
Corporate bodies, the game is evolving, but they are not saying it as it used to be. They are also trying their best to do it for us, but it seems as if their best is not really enough.
Okay.
The American say if they are able to attract the most of the sponsors for even the Premier League now, definitely to have a ripple effect on the districts.
Exactly.
But your parents body need to make your sponsorship now. Then now, who bet me anya?
As a who?
Now, one is a yatro companies to the yatro. Some are giving us better responses, which we know say, hey, we are going to next season.
Okay.
Maybe so should bet me happen. But for now, no, it's not as if maybe we are sitting and we are not doing anything. We are doing it, but it's been a challenge for us how to get convince them to come on board. About the social media handles, your handles, Nina, Juma, you're very, very active.
Okay.
You're very, very active. Story be out here, district,
Exactly. Okay. But Mr. William, last question about Mr. Carl, or what do you say to this team, sir? Because Carl Ekan baby, or your statement be Ekan say Osha Group A, even with the Group B, no po Osha Group A now teams, almost all the teams has been to the Middle League before. And almost they are trying to make sure some team are qualified, and also kind about the rivalry between some of the team in the then our catch teams we proud to we are about Middle League we are by.
With the history, I mean, brother, I wouldn't like to talk much, but I know say it's going to be a very competitive tournament.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The level of the clubs which have qualified, it's not a level over expected to be less.
Okay.
They are coming for each other.
Okay.
And I hope say they will also give us what they run around for our money.
Okay.
I wish all of them the best.
Okay.
I hope say you win in good faith. You draw in good faith. You lose.
Can be before officiating, so we hope, because it's a crowd to be pulling out from different angles. The officiating will also be very, very key. Nyama anko here the entire game, and can be before officiating.
When it comes to officiating, the clubs you expect the best out of the best.
Okay.
Nyaya say you be blendy referees from officials from the district, and then we'll try and rely on the region as well.
Okay.
Because we are under the region.
Okay.
And see, we pick the best out of the best to officiate in this Middle League.
Exactly.
They shouldn't expect anything less.
Okay.
They should expect the best from the referees.
And I think a quick one to add. They're saying that at the Middle League now, you are going to have 4 officials per game. Okay. So it will be very good for you to have a fair assessment of your team once you're having 4 officials. Because when we're playing the zonal league, I think you have 1 referee per game, which was a difficulty for us and a challenge. Because how then do you identify a good offside and some calls at the blind side of the referee? But now if you are going to the Middle League and we are getting 4 officials, and I think it's good. It's a part in the right direction. And then so fans or supporters who will be coming should know officiating will be very, very good. For all of us to have a very good and incredible winner. We are producing our call second division. We've produced some clubs or promoted clubs within the districts who are doing so well in the second division as we speak. So let's expect a fair officiating once you have 4 men handling every game. And that is going to also be for the Flash Cup. So we're going to have 4 men handling the game at every match. So I think for officiating is going to go well. But beyond that, I also want to dwell more on the Flash Cup. For me, my interest is in the Flash Cup because of my club, Margo Old Fadama. So Margo Old Fadama is a Japanese-funded football club that are based in Agbogbloshing, and we are playing in Accra East District. As I speak to you, in our maiden edition or maiden season, we placed 4th. We did so well, but we could only manage a 4th place, and then there's an opportunity for us to play in the Flash Cup. I can tell you that you need to come and enjoy, see what we are doing, and then we are going all the way to win that particular Flash Cup. We promise all our opponents that when they come, they should fear us because we are coming guns blazing, and we are going to win that. At least to make a bold statement that indeed we have the intention of qualifying from Accra East District football to play in the regional football, which is the second division. So we are calling on all and sundry to come and support district football. It's going to be a week-long or 2 weeks long competition. Teshi Magdan Ashotef. I hear a Saturday Friday,
Friday,
Saturday,
yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday. That is for the groupings or the group games. And then beyond that, we look at the champion of each group, and then they play the final game of the middle league. Then we can say we have a credible winner or a credible champion who will be promoted to play regional football, hopefully next season. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thanks so much. Yada yashwefo asese omutimi joining yada yempenimfo and so as your mutimi joining Mr. William and come any car and so etimi joining and I can't actually say we will give our support send I betimi abua district football na etimi it drew up or because they're very very important my bobby that so I know what me me must want you
Position
I be winger.
Oh, sir.
Which of the side?
Right wing, left wing.
What's your good?
Go. I will show you. I will show you my pictures. Wait, Marco. Yeah, wait, Marco. Wait, Marco. Tell me about Liberty. You don't know, but I played there. I played with Sule Muntarini and Seriki, Parkwesi.
Oh, okay.
This guy, this midfielder. LPB. We don't know about Omuni manager. The time that owner no.
Alaji slide.
Omu na say we need to and affecting not just Liberty but the entire Ghana football no kan be hu be bia be dre no asesane me but I went on Dansoma last stop uko my man probis how no nyina ha side we pena say in a district
Sure.
we did not play to this side. I think time I ball Liberty in the team but there is an old team. There's an old team. There's an old team. Maybe some Mr. Patrick Po. Now we follow up. No, old team, and no more
division, man.
First division. Then time I bought coast football. No, but Liberty no or Premier coast under 17, under 17, under 12, under 14, under 17. No more. CCC second division or so.
Is it Dambot?
Yeah. Dambot. And those times didn't tell
about second division.
Almost second division. Dambot in team and your more ball high. Game the day woman number 10 papa no. Kiss lady obeyed him. But Ghana football. I was trying to bring a guy, but he stated point blank we confidential and can be the message in the stated point blank said oh no we jive football very promising talent also we jive football so these are the things that
that's the thing
on yard there you know the challenges that
yes
you
need to feed the family.
You need to go them. The pressure will start to come. The injury kaka, but dear Charlie. So it's just point blank to me that we Ghana, blah blah blah. And I'm
saying, before you become a star or football more Ghana, the challenges are enormous and it's coming from left to right center.
It's not an easy path.
No.
You need to do a whole lot of sacrifice.
We are going to try and what we can do to push that district football on our team. I'm paying for us now. Team joining and they did game the China the Nina team at the Abram. Yeah, Danny Yahu Simana for the Abetina see with the weekend football and Casa Jeff ever joining and our team a remu games are back from the EPL of the Spanish League, a little bit of the Champions League and also you beat me at the Abram. Yeah, Danny Yahu Abasisia. Yeah, Danamen Kobibia. Yeah, basically.
Are you looking for a place to stay? Are you a foreigner coming to Ghana or a non-Ghanaian resident that need a place for a short stay? Then look no further. Jessica's Villa got you covered. At Jessica's Villa, we have well-furnished rooms with fitted kitchen and an open-air ventilation. We have a swimming pool and a rooftop for leisure. We also have a serene environment to suit your needs. We are located at East Legon at Jirigano, right opposite former President J.J. Rawlings' residence. Call us on +233 205 144 001 +233 591 940 622. You can also WhatsApp us on +447 944 022 187. Send us an email on nanasapon70@outlook.com. At Jessica's Villa, we serve you nothing but the best.
Ramana neba Ghana ope baby atna emretia wabi. Uye Ghana ni nenso hwehwe baby na de tiato emretia wabi ntem. Mame nkamfo Jessica Villa Maun esanse hode eyatna ye kama ya wo mo bibie bi ho. Adan ya yesiesie mu ene kitchen, wo mo swimming pool or rooftop. And happen so woni ma hodo bebreboa emo wani die no wasetna ewie pay. Jessica's Villa ewo East Legon ajegano ye ne kane mampani JJ Rawlings fie ene dim hwani mu. Eya fraying L +233 5919 40622 and our +233 2051 44001. Ubetumi so WhatsApping L +447 944 022 187 and our send your email nanasapon70@outlook.com. Jessica's Villa bra near best sumpa near mawatna papa.
Yada yashafo asese omutimi etwen yen ama yakọ dane ye ho ede aba ye the weekend games no bro any pressing issues e wo mu no ye de nyina esa bro medini e Kofi Jeremiah Rate me pacho joining your live e wo Facebook sisi a joining your live e fa comment e bra ye be read o comment ede ama na obetimi enso achro ye e wo WhatsApp number no e wo screen so me pacho ma me fa didi ntem ansana because investors are ready almost share me papa me pa jofa fa didi no eto so fa game no fa bet no eto so man yesi a me pa jo we 5 odd we 5 odd pa ina down screen so no upa umpo wa wasem u 100 Ghana 500 cedis u 200 Ghana 2,000 Ghana cedis over the weekend no ehia papa ebi na odi baby ebe pie okita 100 ensu baby a ene udi wache kura na 30 Ghana cedis eti ene da screen so no numbers no ene da ono 99F5Z2 99F5Z2 a sporty bet makacho me ma order chow makacho me ma order we about 6 teams per any woman bebre Arsenal straight win Celtic straight win na wetimi akọ Bundesliga third Bundesliga no team bi ewo ho ono so straight home teams in kwa omo so mu winning match no very important games no Liverpool and so ewo mu 1 up Liverpool ewo mu 1 up enti important say obetimi etwa na yetimi ahwe say na because going forward no ye be san so e de ato your screen so na why word etwa the term answer na ya sorry dwumedi so call your social media platform so a da ho a obetimi enso etwa yenya yenia ewo ha Jeff as usual Abonkele the Chelsea Abonkele the Blues omona omutimi etwa 8-2 no omo breaking record no omo set a new record Jeff yada was but you want to say you shy ya check akra because of break now itimi ebe mo ya bande amba yen shots a quick one yen shots Ghana Black Stars Yapam Otoado.
Yes.
You can't answer about the performance, no. Yapam Otoado. Going forward, no. Sports minister, it me Abeka say latest by Monday, no, from Friday to Monday, there was say omutimi announce coach di jumadi no ebetimi di amom na matete one from report and say GFA ka say omope short term coach on Ghana be call World Cup na witimi aba no sem no de me se me kan ade be chi some pe short term coach you qualifies within this year September. I think September mo you qualifies African Cup qualifies was say you prepare team, you know, na then I woke up fa sa ade no Ghana Black Stars.
Kofi we shall say never chia etiefo ni asofo ni.
Okay.
With Ghana Black Stars in same no team no die akoma so won. You person patriotic.
Yeah.
Nka Black Stars are same day nka na ebe jai kan okro.
Yeah.
Because I had to say pekasa dodo. Ana ye na enim dia like omu nim dia omu ye na kasa because they are not ready to listen to anyone. Ube share Black Stars team where sacking Otoado is better late than never.
Okay. Yeah.
But you don't expect us to clap for you, say, Wapam Otoado with 65 days to the World Cup. Even though we've seen teams, even Spain, 2 days before Omubebo Portugal in the 2014 World Cup, Omupam Leputegi.
Yeah.
And still went ahead with the game. And the end of the day, Cote d'Ivoire, who was last AFCON, Omupam coach in tournament.
Yeah.
And the end of the day, any news.
They
Just
went on
any
to
sack
win
any chair.
Yeah, they went on to win it, Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just any sack any chair. Otoado, after failing to qualify for the AFCON, yes, sacking because for the first time in 20 years, Ghana failed to qualify for the AFCON. One president, a young winning game back.
Yeah.
In a group of Niger.
Yeah.
Any Angola. Yet T2 and I could TC Parks who can agi play. I mean, who be there? But still, your man confidence, man, it's your human so. And now, when you 8 wins, and I qualify to the Mundials, and I feel after friendly games, I won't say Apamuno. I feel moving forward, no coach is a magician, no Kofi. Coach, if you like, add all the tactical and technical brains in this world. Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Hansi Flick, Ateta, Klopp, ni Ferguson. Na munko Fred Johnson to put few musun fi. Embra. Ghana can never make it to the quarterfinals of this World Cup.
Argentina Okasa.
Teams are preparing 5-10 years for this World Cup.
Yeah.
Teams have plan for this World Cup. Yeah, he has to per coach long term, short term, long term. No plan.
No plan.
Ghana football, no plan. And football needs to follow structure and plan. Say GFA president after sacking Otoado or the football to Ghana for him say 600 people have applied for the job of Boha.
600 coaches.
They are over exaggerating. 600 coaches, man. They don't want to be truthful to themselves still, Kofi. Meaning, we shouldn't expect anything. Every Ghanaian should lower their expectation. World Cup, no, but that is not what is supposed to be. This is not our first World Cup.
Yeah.
We've been to the World Cup in 2006.
Yeah.
We've been to the World Cup in 2010, 2014, and we missed out in 2018. And I call 2022. This is our 5th World Cup. You name World Cup, you name what the World Cup brings. And in Kofi, maybe say some bonuses ni sani amanyama we ain't cancel. Some bonuses if you could 4 times.
Yeah.
206 you call World Cup. Then I look at it say players benya see because it was our first time. Now you name say World Cup Ghana FIFA facilitating group stages BBR.
Yeah.
But this is our 5th World Cup. Says I name the World Cup ni Congo. I'm qualified for the first time in 52 years. Who say the same thing happen in Ghana.
Damn.
Now we are used to the World Cup.
Yeah.
So why would people go and take 100,000 as bonuses. And nothing on person World Cup. They don't have any plan for this World Cup. Yes, you can't go deep per DM $500 a day. Ghana doesn't have money. Kofi, only was chef when if it doesn't make sense, tell me. Coming a World Cup way. A week before the collapse or the final 26-man squad, they should tell all the players, technical heads, and executive council that are the leaders of the team say Ghana ends here or any appearance fee or bonuses. The FIFA the money and players. The players are earning more clubs. And it's also you won't be patriotic and fighting for Ghana. You better for local based players.
I don't know you raise funds that you raise funds. I'm a fans of more World Cup. You know, you could see fundraising. So Sika yetimi a generating from that funds raising. And Osha Black Star, just now kind from before time, you know, they tell this year now they have been complaining ex-players or more ball game new year or more state or more leave, you know, now issue and I could for be initiative. Sa bonuses, you know, now the more complaining say bebo na so mo pra. I'm come respective club and yes, but we have advanced from that.
Yes.
Now it is about playing for the badge.
Yes.
Oh, share England, we interview players now. One friendly match you see how
it's a privilege
to
play for your national team.
Share, me share England just
yes.
Me share Spain. Obi person or share just any keke. Or share just any keke. But akoye say had here. It is a money laundry scheme. Debi American you be penny for am de beko.
Kofi, do you know that the Black Stars is not the major body of the FA?
Yeah.
It is the Ghana Premier League. She say no mu ye league ni basa. But they do Black Stars and no money now.
You see.
Advertising. Yeah. Say the president has been able to raise over $14 million for this sports fund. And see, Obia per se, Uncle blow cash, because Ghana Obia blow cash. But that is not how it's supposed to. Share, me per se mean Kaye Rama, me born the president of the country Ghana. Say on Kai 2014, there are football people with the year. One of the disasters in the history of Ghana football and world football.
Yeah,
yes, we are what Ghana ha the chair play with the command players.
Yeah, our Brazil.
Our Brazil, my players need be kisses can. And see, football people were ensign good animals because it was the factor in which one of the main factors of lose election.
Exactly. I guess that tournament now because Boasumu.
Yes. Muntari
Moses. Yeah.
Moses Amasumu.
Yeah.
Because players no see Omun Bisaska.
Yeah.
I have first-hand details that the players don't ask money. And I'm paying for no Mutai team nation because the players are trying to be professional. Team buy out and make
yeah.
After Italy exited
tournament,
qualifiers,
knockout tournament.
Donnarumma was crying post match. Say, "Omo bisa one see the poda." But penny for no mudi team but Omo bisa it's a privilege to wear the Ghana jersey. Yeah. Look at the Ghana jersey. Kevin Prince Boateng after the World Cup 2010, Orlando moved to AC Milan from Portsmouth.
Exactly.
Do you know what playing at the World Cup does for a player? Do you know the privilege? Yeah. So if these players says they will take money, can you look at players? Because these players are not going to Kofi. This is one of our worst Ghana squad. As a star boy, so as right now we don't know whether he's going or not. Mohamed Salisu, we don't know whether he's going or not. Francis Abu, we don't. We are even still contemplating on a number one goalkeeper for the country. People are not even convinced say Benjamin Asari, Betimi Achiyamai. Rightly so, some of the matches, he's a bit shaky against Germany. About 2 air balls, he couldn't grab it. But luck was on his side. Fortunately, he's Uncle Pum.
It is only Mzana say who prepare first team and who prepare first team to World Cup.
Yeah.
And I say oh contemplative with your first number one keeper. So today by was Spain.
Yes.
About David Raya any
coach me any Claire. Unai Simons is my number one.
Number one. Why number one?
Yes.
What is that say asset now? Asset now, no. And there is one history behind Ghana. especially with the goalkeeping department.
Yes.
Tournament I acquire team most of them were local keepers.
Of course, it's true.
All the foreign keeper, the likes of Wallacott, Mo, and Kwarase, Mo, baby. That's the fact of the matter. So there's some department be Black Star anymore. And yet basically say require say a foreign base keeper. Atizigi a good keeper by our standard. But dancers, I keep on telling them in the football. My boy do some way be they are keepers they will do safe, but they will still concede a lot of goals because they attract themselves to ball. Yes, definitely boss. But you look at Benjamin Asare, what I may read Mahu who say, or that keeper now, boss and Banis.
Yes, because he commands his defense.
Baby. Oh, there are things that even with Chelsea, the time Peter Cech,
yes,
and yeah, about always doing that save.
No.
Defense stabilize, yeah. Boss, Papa Bia, and that makes a great goalkeeper. It's not always about save. And yes, I always say, BB, what's the meaning of saving 3
and conceding 4?
Eh?
Will you be happy if you end the game winning 1-0? I'll keep an chibi, and now person will keep an show now G5.
A problem.
Up till now, we don't have the core of our team. Black Stars first up till 2015. First 11 now. Obeti Miyama. See, I'm seeing Ghana first 11. But now contemplate. You don't know the Semenyo which will show up. You don't know the Ishahaku which is showing up for the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and you say Kasadudu. This is the time one can say rebuilding, because from 2019, Ghana's best position in every tournament we've been to is the round of 16 of the African Cup of Nations, and we haven't won a match in our last 2 African Cup of Nations. A country like Ghana, 4 times African champions. Kofi, and yasem kitwa na edidi agro. What cup you go ye hu enu asio?
Asemo.
John Prince see Ghana ni England their local debut of Ghana for. They are throwing dust into your eyes. They are using the team for politics. This Ghanaian team can never stand England, cannot stand Croatia, Panama, and Krebedi. Ghana team in me coach, they don't know the direction. This is the time to pick a coach like Javier Renard. With a coach like Grego, Deminim said, those Arabs, they are strict. Ghana, until me, Juma was setting, sir. Morocco coach now, Onwa resign now.
Yeah.
Up, me who dynamics research, I'm the team near politics. They are lying to Ghanaians. Their friends from the media are putting in names. Kofi, Grego Oba Bisa say, where is your training camp? Ghana, yeah, at least I'll tell the players go down. We need to be players in that.
I say, I can't fit a long time. Say, we should get a basic, because coaches will come and will be paying money all around. Now, the funny thing is, Omoyan in the way is, maybe a coach in a corner, now assistant and all.
A coach brings his backroom staff.
We
to say, Kofi Wahanu, who here Juma great commission. You bring your people you can work with.
Exactly.
Now say, who are manager the Obi Base or Kofi Fani Juma now nim nipana. How will you even blend and gel with them? You don't know the persons. If you are bringing someone, to solve a problem.
Maybe that's why they are struggling, because if your coach be say the team I made a baby when I hot team and how many team technical way 15 good technical
Kofi
15.
We the president and the government are the payers of our coaches. It's not the GFA. Already no only say since Ketoku Ekuba no we've lost close to $1 million in compensations. He is causing financial loss to the state. I say money in funny sick and to $50,000. He should pay with his money. Because yet he chrome her and yet Chris Wooten, but I see Chris Wooten, yeah. Team manager Aminu Shadomu crack grantee interview say we left Otoado and can say a team now grow. And when they open application forms, coaches, even Wilfred Schaefer, the technical director, applied. Omo panu sa 3-man delegation consistent of Dr. Radiabi, Prosper Sinado, who is the vice of the GF. And no koi any omun Dortmund ko kasa and ese de Otoado buy.
Pictures when
Is Otoado Pep or what? Ghana job Kofi. Ghana job. And Eddie Diagross. This job lucrative.
A first scout as a head coach, you speak volume about Lancaster.
We are using our team as a and there young local players in chances. Say same way. Say a Ghana national team. I had in mind for platform to grow. And there young man. Adena Otoado they musi on global musi next coach am ko fan mu results oriented.
Ghana na Ghana national team na
4 times African champions.
And Ghana Premier League coaches no won. And one
of the only 4 countries to be in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. That's the country we are talking about. We need a coach with pedigree. But Kofi, if you keep doing the same things, you get the same results. The GFA president, who stated emphatically in his first interview after winning the presidency, said he can't work with his enemies. And no coach, or say no coach would be left alone to do selections on the national team. Coach. You have no idea about. They are the same people. Prosper Isinado, Mr. Randy Abbey, Fred Achi, and one selected coach now. Who is the technical and tactical brain now? Bisa questions or interview coach now. What is your plan for Ghana football?
We will continue on that. Weekend game, I will say to me a push.
Minister Susi, yes, Sankoji World Cup. Minister, stop lying to yourself, Kofi Jerry. Let's tell the minister the truth.
Before Kofi Adams was elected, no, he should not be affected by the diseases of that GF. It's a whole disease. Medium problem is a do black stars. It's an vibrant.
Yes.
Cash cow. Active. Interviews upon interviews upon interviews.
President Tihopo Keto we are going to face Germany. And that the Ghana football will speak. Not Germany near Diagro. Those who have the technical says how much. Germany person Google now we go 10. See easy.
Easy cry. Now
space is doubting. She said no penetrate easy.
Now what you fight against Austria? Germany now won't link it.
And Keto stood in front of the president and said Ghana football will speak. We are politicians. If Kofi Adams will listen to these people.
So no, okay, young call inside the weekend. No, early kickoff. Arsenal the Gunners against Bournemouth. Now for the Omo so no na Omo team to Jeff. Young started Arsenal against Bournemouth. Arsenal against Bournemouth. Prior to this game, there's a little bit injuries. Arsenal team Bukayo Saka one share on to me and available na Martin Odegaard. So one share availability no questionable. And then this weekend games no yamfa Arsenal Bournemouth na for the Remo Liverpool Fulham na for the Ochina game no so then I can found EPL weekend way.
Last season Bournemouth first win were Emirates. It was a 2-1. They came down from a goal to win the game.
Exactly.
With Semenyo assist from a throw-in.
This time there's no Semenyo.
Yes. But Arsenal are trying to make this league very difficult. Maybe I can't say Arsenal Beji. But with their 2 losses back to back, no?
Yeah.
In the Carabao Cup finals and the FA Cup.
Luckily it was not in the league. It was not a league game.
Yes.
With a no I say affecting Kakra,
but still it creates tension amongst the fans.
Because this is the EPL.
Yes, we know, but if you can't give the fans something to believe in, already and himself for the past few seasons, Arsenal type bottom league, you do this pointer.
Exactly.
Instead, this point now we lose to final. Arsenal, if you move to a championship team in the quarterfinals of the League Cup. You give the fans reason to even give you pressure.
Doubt, a lot of doubt.
Yes. So before the international break, everything was running cool. After the international break, I say pressure that because we saw that 11 Arsenal players pulled out of the international break. and no mobile still results Nintendo. With an early kickoff in the Premier League history, no.
Result not any. Yeah, cause Sporting Lisbon, guys. You know
That game,
proud to that match.
yes.
Proud to that match. There was a lot of stats coming out.
Now Sporting lose who were
Yeah,
home
lose
in the
here,
Champions
and you
League
look
this
at
season.
the goals
Harvest.
margin. Almost share at home.
Yes,
It was
5.
it was always over 1.5
Yes,
or
yes.
over 2.5 goals. Now almost share proud to that game because they were very attacking team, and the Portugal for they are not that team that kind to lay back. Despite Arsenal so much well football, but this the Champions League home and away game.
Arsenal did very well to win that game in the last minute.
Yeah.
And my name say a Champions League in Simu, but I want to say that all the teams who won in the first leg they will qualify. And the Madrid for the Omuntu Mundakra.
Oh, Madrid has said now
sneaky Ashemu.
Yeah, go Arsenal Bournemouth game. Early kickoff.
I see Arsenal winning, even though early kickoff have proven to be a nightmare for investors.
Very well. Very well.
But game way, I see Arsenal making a statement because it's 7 games, and you are leading the league with 9 points.
9 points, yeah.
Team not do a match in hand. Or signing a match.
Yeah, away from home.
In football, they say, 7 games they review, but who bottle game way, no winning the game in hand, why 6. Or Sanshawa, why any 3. Now, fair better than it, shaky.
Yeah.
So, Arsenal should kill this game. This game is a must win at home.
Yeah.
They should make a statement. Man City who say, because City is playing Chelsea tomorrow.
Exactly.
Man City who say on each chance because over draw one man who say
our chance.
There's a lifeline because he has a game in hand. On in tournament.
Players that's what they keep saying.
Yes,
they are going to try. They are going to try. I'm gonna try because they are looking to see whether there is a little bit opportunity.
On paper, it doesn't look likely.
Yeah,
but with what football has taught us, and with precedents, football can surprise you at any moment.
Exactly.
So this is a game I see Arsenal winning. Game where me who Arsenal say win. Even though
we're predicting scores.
2-0, I see a 2-0 margin win for Arsenal in this game.
But this is a bit more side that Omanya rest over free international break. No, Omumba match be BC time way. That's about 3 weeks.
Rest
Well.
But that team, me say some of the players that are complaining with the other leagues, they more chance, they more resty. So more Champions League, England in consider.
League, yeah.
Kunate Obuayen consider she the great Liverpool team or GG Champions League. Now you more break there. If you're a good team, you're a good team. Their team has been poor this season. They should accept that.
Liverpool against Fulham.
You don't know that Liverpool that will show up.
That's the problem.
Liverpool against PSG, they were lucky not to take 5-0. Me can as I can, what platform we to say, sa PSG team no amu who say no. And yeah, a good team amu who say. Amu be sure be our Champions League. PSG best defend the Champions League way.
Yo.
Arsenal fans are form hopes high.
Would I be on fire?
Look to me PSG.
As someone say, the Champions League will be like a bonus if we get to the final. But the focus,
is the Premier League.
That's why we needed to find a way to pull out of.
Who can you create?
We pull out of
Any day
FA Cup because
almost
but proud to the game. Proud to the game, Wow, share body language now. It was so bad. But well, almost saying good. And I think it's good for us because playing 3 tournaments at the same time, looking at your injury list
squad
depth, and your mom go out, you have to maneuver away before
exactly.
Pep Guardiola so we say Champions League na bono. You see how he celebrated with
Carabao.
But we know Manchester City. These caps no but you see Senna or celebrity or Beba Otabeka say
the biggest team in the England.
A boost of confidence. Yes, you saw how they responded to Liverpool that went to the Etihad Stadium going for in an FA Cup.
Chelsea Krabeji.
Me Drew to Bossy. Chelsea baby this how much,
Chelsea be Kofi me come ha.
I don't know why team you need to qualify. You need to qualify to the Champions
League. Ibra won me chia baby awo Ibra. Me last time na me Ibra tna no. See Everton be win.
Everton Chelsea game. O say na can say
Ibra can say Jamaica no David and Chelsea. I know this Chelsea. Now Chelsea can have problems. Coach Asan suspended one of the best players.
Me didn't say me didn't share game no.
Oh no, so on smoothness level. Coach Asan suspended Enzo.
Yeah, proud to this game.
And to me, Chelsea same no more.
Okay, yeah. Chelsea is the last game of Ochina Nyame Chelsea against Manchester City.
Yes.
Now we know how important this game is to both teams, not about one team. Chelsea, especially after Liverpool game, it will determine Ochina game because say Liverpool waiting winning against Fulham, which I know say no matter how it will look like,
they can win.
Yes. Now, we need that game now.
Be Chelsea 4 points.
And don't forget, Brentford, any Everton, any likely of this game, any win that will come from anywhere here.
Chelsea.
Exactly. With 1 point.
Yes.
After they can Chelsea in 7.
With Chelsea, to be honest, the team doesn't look like they are going to beat Manchester City. City form on worry. The best from Chelsea would be a draw.
Okay.
Coach Nasanko company same coach way. Say we will beat Man City. We can beat Man City. See, I know can against Paris or within 15 minutes. Waji 3. Liam Rosinia.
Okay.
Wasanko suspended was assistant captain because of comments he made in the international.
But it was clear. The comments he made was
Wankamboni. He said, and I quote, I would one day love to live in the Madrid city. Wanka said,
when I say in players on PR.
Cucurella so can the same thing. I don't know no suspended. So no Barcelona. Obet now. I said also, see, we don't know what will happen in the future, but Madrid is a big club. They don't see any direction with the club. Well. Chelsea moves 2 steps forward by winning the Conference League and the FIFA Club World Cup, and they've moved 6 steps back by sacking a coach for no reason, bringing in an inexperienced coach.
One side now.
Chelsea plays Manchester City this week, Manchester United next week, Liverpool 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Season ebe cramboli because say for England there nyame 5 teams are qualifying.
That be mami EPL table no why.
After Arsenal's win against Sporting, UEFA coefficient, Arsenal see key points among the teams in England. So 5 English teams will be qualifying to the UEFA Champions League.
And
it could even be 7.
Which has made Liverpool legible now. That's the problem.
Liverpool no more mwasa.
Oh, meba. Team you Jeff team.
Me too.
Now, Sanka 4.
Yes.
Liverpool will be fighting against
Villa.
Aston Villa.
United.
And it's United.
Yes.
Fine. Now, making it 5 has made them legible now. Say, since you blue tick, no, abedan so.
Say, and this is no because of that fit. Yes.
And I another problem, no, Emma Chelsea, no.
Yeah.
Because Sanka 4, it may be like Charlie. Then we don't know what we are playing for.
Yes.
But since no, Liverpool will say, oh, it's me maintaining some winning streaks beer. I can make it.
Yes.
And we know how the EPL is. Yeah. The moment you drop out of European football, Oberfeld say, "Sisi me mba tournament be me bo league nipe." Etio metime aya but we know the EPL, the history behind it.
Yes.
The moment you come out of that as a big team, who drop it for European competitions now, an effective team even for transfer.
You can't even attract any big player.
Exactly. Even to your coach. To the coach level, we saw what happens to Manchester United.
Yeah.
Just dropping out of European football for a little bit of time. Exactly. And even with that, almost doubt it. Say on one of them maintain because we share players some interview almost here, or players now. They intentionally push that agenda. Say they are comfortable with Michael Carrick.
Yes.
Mwemo recently said Diallo recently said they are comfortable with it. Say the Omo na nko ye na adwen say why you be that? Oh my God, carry there that say. E no wakofa wan Amori na ba se o. Enti omo po no omo adwen ye omo ntanta. Chelsea, Manchester City. tactical display that this game could bring, the lineups that this game could bring, how important say both keepers ever play role at defensive side. Then I'll work out a foul.
And some of the cheap about game this one, because in football, most of the great coaches made their name through how they relate with the players.
Okay.
That's why we have a coach and we have a manager.
Yeah.
Ube Chef from Ghana, Cecil Jones, to Kofi. Players didn't command. They said we wanted to play for him. Usha Ferguson, Usha Mourinho, Usha Pep. Usha with Carricker. He hasn't changed anyone since he joined. It's the same players who were playing under Ruben Almond and Amuntimin performing, and they're performing under Michael Carrick.
Yeah.
So with football, the footballers like a coach they can see a father figure in, a coach they can rely on.
Okay.
Because players don't train there together. Our blasters, our players need be allegedly told the team leader say, "Otoado nye." Footballers, person bebo amawa. Ube unso mu bobo mu acti, chi na no mu ye we na go big through kan.
Yeah.
And football to play, you have to bond with the players. That's the mistake Liam Rosinia is doing with Chelsea. Before this game, Chelsea players, Abba catch and say, "Oh dear, what bandiers or 2 games was everyone." But no factor money in City game. Because now Chelsea have a fully fit squad.
Yeah.
Levi Cowell is back from his ACL injury.
Yeah.
Willian Estevao is back from his hamstring. Rhys James and a wire back, but won't game way because they are trying to save him for the rest of the season and the World Cup season.
Exactly.
But we share team where Chelsea will come out all guns blazing. Born at home, the 12 pounds. But Chelsea doesn't look like they can beat Pep Guardiola in this Manchester City team.
This is the Chelsea that has been dropped out of the Champions League. Yeah, you know, if Champions League anymore. When we said you're beating media saving the season, you know,
to make the top 5.
Exactly.
And right now, the fixtures doesn't look kind to Chelsea. It will take a miracle for Chelsea to make the top 5 of this season. Because you play City this week, you are playing United this week. In few weeks, you are playing Liverpool. And with Chelsea, I say they are even struggling with Coach Weber on team share big team. Small team is not team share. But even before the international break, now he considered to barely or draw after leading for much periods in this game and not lose to the party.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me say beating Port Vale, a League One team. I don't League One crown was the last. Or the quarter finals of
the last.
the FA Cup and you will say Yeko BT City. We have to be realistic. I'm a Chelsea fan, but this is analysis we are doing. Chelsea cannot beat City tomorrow. Their best would be a draw, and it would be a miracle if they get a draw. Now, 7-year hot fire. Ryan Shekimu, Erling Haaland, all his last previous games in Stamford Bridge or Shego.
Yeah.
Chelsea investors. Chelsea doesn't look like they will beat City. Maybe on Benyago, but they can't beat City.
Is it that you don't trust your defense?
I don't trust the defense. They are leaking in goals left, right, center.
Technical wise, which is the coach? Only know a problem.
They need no problem, but he's not cut and fit for the Chelsea job. Chelsea nyama try makwe. Chelsea owners with Amuni Blaster owners with the same. You are taking a team like Chelsea, whose records have been made with coaches Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti, Ryan Benitez, more Chekromu GBB my club. No?
Yeah.
Scolari, Gus Hiddink, Avram Grant, then Liam Rosinia, a coach whose top job has been in the French league for just a season.
Do you think the sack of Maresca
it was needless?
Impact on the
yes.
on the players.
With Yenfa Liverpool, for example, who share Liverpool players, no? Especially their senior players, their demeanor on the field, who say coach, no money no issue. Van Dijk is not being at his best. Robertson is not playing at his best. Mo Salah, there, you say only coach na be.
Yeah.
Interviews, even their Champions League. Or yeah, 5 changes on the 17-year-old program, Mo Salah, whereas he was losing 2-0. Who's the problems for her? But with a good structure, they are managing things. So they are my funny year season, no? With 8 games to go, any Champions League. They are managing on season and taking decision. That's what you do. Before I ever pam Enzo Maresca, that's she see. She see. Then you just take a decision and just sack him.
My prediction for some match, no.
Chelsea City.
Chelsea Manchester City.
I see City winning by 2-0. I don't see Chelsea even scoring.
2-0.
Yes.
Can be about Spanish league anymore. Enram Madrid about draw
Against
Santiago
Girona.
Bernabeu against Girona.
Yes.
O shutting a point in this year. Barcelona 76 points now. Real Madrid 70 points. There's 6 points different when Barcelona has a game to play today. Spanish league, no. It's already
Done and dusted.
it's already done and dusted because
with the Spanish league, say Madrid have thrown in the towel.
yeah.
They've given up.
Yeah.
So even yesterday, we saw what the coach did. He tried to rest Antonio Rudiger, Alvaro Carreras, because they will be integral in the Champions League game against Bayern Munich on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And your rest you.
But if even Uber rested some players and to still drop points against Girona in
the league.
So
Madrid's best player has been Thibaut Courtois this season,
well,
followed by Fede Valverde.
yeah.
But Valverde goes into a Courtois performance. He's out 6 weeks. And with his injury, Madrid season now collapse.
Yeah.
I want to tell Madrid fans, using this medium and this platform, you will not beat Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. Don't be deceived. Yen na enim say Madrid mo ye be da. Enim say Champions League. Any Madrid have a beautiful story together.
Yeah.
Madrid have a way of turning up in the Champions League. In the history, Madrid beats Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena easily. But this time around, in this age, with this kind of players, I know Mbappe's goal has brought you in the game. But this time, there is no away goal rule. With the way Bayern Munich are moving, with a half-fit Hurricane, keeper, no? He's not motivated. Like few seasons ago, Ochi San Kotoa Beji shine no Champions League.
Going to such games like this will keep a very, very
He's human.
Yeah.
Onu awoni munu se obe unse enen so bin san china Kotoa Beji glory no. Already onu waji 2 Champions League wan jibi o me ha no. Eya wo Mbappe na wo jibi.
To push it.
So right now you see the fight, Mbappe is fighting. But unse enye ye
to push it to another season, another teams will also go into strengthen because we share the likes of share Champions League teams in Akano. Bayern Munich G or GB.
yes.
Barcelona GB is 11 years now, 11 seasons now.
Yes,
already now,
2015
so I did 2-0 level in field that. Diego Simone aside, I invested for the past for the past 5 or 4 seasons, one of the teams in the Spanish Liga were investing into squad and kasa share the depth, players if free bench airban and yet asem keto
like replacement
into also AI because or reaches some part of the career and they say obetimi Ajay Jumano akoji Naomi akoji Naomi nti offer say if there is a chance why not Osha Paris Saint-Germain they want to do that history once again back to back again and you look at the coach how you're more motivated to do this and it's a right coach which can
be that
to do this for
treble back to back
we'll share other side also share Arsenal on the other side so on G be that and also I really see that opportunity is when I find my way in such place may what Aji almost these teams has a reliable goalkeeper.
Yes, it's true.
A reliable goalkeeper. Raya Garcia, Oshe, Jan Oblak, or
this triple one, Jan Musso,
or Chi on a or yet very, very, very good saver. Oshe Manuel Neuer, Oshe Paris Saint-Germain keeper away. I mean, no problem at the start of the season, you know, because Oshe Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain, G, you know, you cannot take Donnarumma out.
Yes.
Not at
keeper
all.
no mkoto by you. We are a second keeper. Second keeper no.
And I'm the second keeper now.
From Chelsea game no.
Yes, Stefano, I have
Cavalier.
I have problem with him.
That can remember in top five.
Yeah.
And I'll start from all great teams in the Champions League history had a great goalkeeper.
Exactly.
You look at the Chelsea side in 2012, Peter Cech.
Yeah.
You look at the 98 Manchester United, Peter Schmeichels.
Yeah.
You look at even the 2002 with the young Ike Casillas. All the Champions League greats have had great goalkeepers.
Exactly.
When
Liverpool,
yeah, Pepe Reina,
Dudek, more.
It's true.
AC Milan tournament of the year or the Bendida more.
Yes.
High level keepers.
Woshe Basa prior to the game against Atletico. Now Atletico share no hope.
Yeah.
From 2006, 20 years.
Yeah. Very long.
So there was a high possibility, say, as I say, I'm a killing game. Three things. And I'm steady was our game. No? First,
but baby,
yes.
I run on the Spanish league in India is dead and gone.
Yes, Basaji
Spanish league with Champions League. Yeah.
Three things that steady was our game. No? First, Basa for Mumbuala Miyama.
Okay.
Apart from Rafinha, only Lamine Yamal ultimate ball. Who say their goals and assists or money chance or shit. Lamine Yamal went 2 key passes to Marcus Rashford. Want to be on Berry back.
Oh, okay.
Secondly, Kubasi. A mistake be acquired say mistake now acquired be that from the past 2-3 seasons, Barca do knockout stage on Muye. The last time it was with Araujo and PSG. It was inexperience from his side. Because I'm sure, say, if Kubasi left Simeone to face the goalkeeper one-on-one, it would have been 2 things. Either keeper and Bechi. Okay. And now Simeone Shah, Barca, down 1-0 against Atletico Madrid with 11v11 players on the field. There's a possibility they can do a comeback.
Okay.
But you are playing a team like Atletico Madrid who have runners in their team. Omo 90 minutes. They play as a team.
Yeah.
Obi Brea. Nipa no obesisano nukra yeah the same profile as Nipa no starting. Then you got short with team say with an unnecessary inexperienced foul Uji Red. It's over for them.
It's over for Barcelona.
The first round, the keepers no GD teams no winning anymore.
Exactly. Aye.
Raya was the man of the match against Sporting Lisbon. Usha Musu against Barcelona. He was the war against Barca.
Neuer, so
Usha Manuel Neuer.
And also G, yeah.
So with all the teams, you need a great goalkeeper. And the teams who have taken the lead in the first leg of the Champions League tie, they are all going through to the semi-final. Arsenal is not losing at home to Sporting Lisbon. There is no remontada going to happen at the Allianz Arena. Madrid fans, 2, 3, it will never happen. Bayern Munich, Beckham home and away.
Just last season, no.
Arsenal, yeah, man. So, one say, Musham first leg, Musham Beckham. Madrid fans don't want to accept reality. The problem from last season is persisting. You don't have a holding midfielder who can control the game. Since Toni Kroos departed and retired 2 seasons ago, Madrid needs a profile like Enzo Fernandez, like Vitinha. Enzo, one who said team no have went in all granted our interviews. Because he knows if he walks to that Madrid starting 11, he's starting. They don't have a controller who plays. And the team the team controls the game in midfield. Now Madrid
now wherever your comments be eka say Madrid say Mbappe or Madrid set up anymore.
Yes.
Say almost struggle to have a total control of the game because or be target man will be up say or the game the man Gareth Bale and the analysis, or can't them found.
I agree and disagree with that school of thought.
Okay.
with my experience in the game, I'm a bobida. I'm a side DHA. It is true and it is not true.
Not true, okay.
It is true in a sense, say every team has one key player and one poster boy. And the Barcelona team now, we all know Rafinha had a better season than Lamine Yamal, but Lamine Yamal was projected to win the Ballon d'Or. So that Rafinha will know that the team's star boy is Lamine Yamal. Uber Chelsea, we are seeing the light of what Joao Pedro is doing, but still, Kopama is the star boy.
Yeah.
With Madrid, you have Vini Jr., who is the FIFA world best player currently. And Mbappe, who is a potential Ballon d'Or winner. He scored the most goals last season. When he's in their setup, the team plays differently. Different. Yeah. You see, he has scored most goals for Madrid this season. But in big games, they are not winning the games. And we've seen games that occur injury. Vinicius are fighting now because team don't need the other.
Yeah.
So the argument is neither here nor there.
Okay.
Madrid players should play for the badge. Me who say players no, omo bomb team pobi, and omo bomb Mbappe bro. That's how I see the team. And for that problem to be solved, Madrid needs to choose between Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. One has to go. Right now they are stuck with the devil in the deep blue sea. Baby Obekobi. Vinicius Jr. Mbappe ni bon ma. Everything goes through him.
Okay.
Sometimes when Mbappe is in the game, Mbappe is original left hand side. No? Now one overload you. Meanwhile, he's supposed to play as a 9.
Yeah.
So with that, you can't win a game with two captains in a ship. One has to compromise. And I don't see Vinny Jr. compromising for because Yahoo Rodri, Yahoo couple of times I've heard the Agranti interview. I can say Rodrigo is the most talented player in that side.
Yeah.
But he has sacrificed and compromised and he's not playing in his favorite position for Vinny to shine. Yeah. But will Mbappe do that for Vinny? No. Mbappe has his eye on the Ballon d'Or. Dembele is also a Giajanu there. Nah, yeah.
It can be one of because we share Thierry Henry history also in the game.
Yes.
Until the movie was Arsenal called
Barca
no ni
Champions League.
The Champions League war. When you look at Mbappe situation too, a movie was Paris Saint-Germain on Champions League.
Mbappe do be so almost Gibium this season.
And a problem. Let's just say there was also because an era where he played very, very well, had a World Cup, but never had a taste of a Champions
League. Like Ronaldo Nazario, 2 World Cups, no Champions League. Mbappe's mistake, when Luis Enrique came, there was a video footage and then Enrique needed to TV, big screen, and he said, oh yes, see 19. Me Enrique, my Bobo Aji Champions League da. My son your coach Aji Champions League da. And I can make you a winner. Mbappe and GND. And then he has made Dembele a winner and unim the entire PSG team no. Me who say a team way, I bet me are dominating for the next 5 years. They are similar to that Barcelona team. And that Barcelona team now want me and Champions League and to also 4-5 no. Me who say ne omu ofia Iniesta Xavi mo mbe no.
But we saw it coming say after that era no.
Yes.
It happened with football.
Yeah.
Xavi, Busquets,
Iniesta, Messi.
He say their replacement a style be.
Yes.
I think they still need to play to some time. And financial issues to home for them to get some quality.
But with their time, they had no excuse. They should have won the Champions League back to back. Me see, that team now, Enrique Abiodun. PSG no, omu ni ball no ball. Esa press you. Team omu pass ball, omu ball control ma o say uji to bra. One will be of football mu da.
Obi Vicky, Enrique Vicky.
Only we building monsters. They are running.
They are running.
Omu say ji ball na ansa na obeji no. Now abre. Vitinha onim say na carry ball.
Change of positioning, recycling.
Joao on midfielder way. Joao Gomez and now Neves. Joao Neves. See all the people for us can game no. First on no a master of short passes, any line breaking passes or no can. See on my pass from the final test. Assist no on the man. Desiree Doué.
Yeah.
Any Kvaratskhelia.
There's a match
was from center.
Obon as number 2.
Yes.
That match is
Oh no, yeah, Juma no against Chelsea no Jina Kupama Kwansu Park. On man Kupama.
Or her dream papa Zakwa no.
Osawo Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah.
Osan in Bonica.
He did not even play.
No.
We
One in Zaire Emery. The academy player no boy.
Yeah.
And the attack, on one attack there.
I was saying
Doué, Kvaratskhelia. Any the Ballon d'Or, Ousmane Dembele. Mayulu Muni imbaye mufi bench crown be show na enye something long the share basa con Carlo Ramos. Bradley Bakola munya bimbo.
We guy no Japanese boy is a Korea boy no.
Can Lee. Omunya bimbo.
Another problem.
Paris team we miss on dominate Champions League no. Omu chin back to back. Enrique person on your side record.
I can't have 5 minutes, but you're brushing through Ghana Premier League in Mona.
This is our
tough. This is our own. Let's cherish our own Ghana Premier League. No, Fatu soka krama mina yendin komobi woho. Osha go stand at that first. Nebediama and that second. Well, Mediama and that second. House of Folk and that third. House of Folk and that third. And so woho. Me pa cho yenton adeka krebi na fide yitimi. Edia twaso woho no mo. Machira was the open say utu kwan sa brain 2026. No go save travel and tour. Go save travel and tour. Be call World Cup and as obako ye ejuma ewa manone the all European countries na go save travel and tour. Was so timi a trusty omo. And yes, a group DB and omudia. They have records upon records. Open say utu kwan say obey student passport, student visa, business visa, tourist visa renewal, sponsorship bank statement, and I say birth certificate, business certificate, and I saw person we passport go save travel and tour. Oba Madam go save the obe dim komo papa bi na wetimi the document we here no o ma ye ni nyina the amount very very good way pa at the mouth say oba go save no there on beboa na ye ni baby a ewa ye wonungwa kantamanto junction so a usia Great Commission TV building Boade Road ucha kwan ni mabiso bi a say oba Great Commission TV abansuru bi isi we nim no oba obetimi ene yen abedidi nkomo obehia Madam go save na oni ne edi nkomo number obetimi afre enso 0244 425 804 o ebeboa oba on betimi aboa papa na betimi etu ekwan akoye ejuma pesika abefie na miminim yare a o yare a wo komu me pa cho yare bia bema de o pese wo ye bema wo se wo ye bema niema it be comfort Ola Savior Eba Center at the mouth. Ola Savior Eba Center at the mouth. Say a stroke, say a heart disease, say a asthma, say a diabetes, say a poor blood circulation, say a kidney problems, say a waist pain, say a spinal cord problem, and as a prostate enlargement, and as a penis problem. Oye bema, I was say ujina brane utimi usheki isile ojina ho se oye bema ojina ho se oye bema enti eye Ola Savior Heba center eno call ya omotimi share dia eye ne bia se yare bia o yare no me patro Brahel Ola Savior Heba center na omuni ewu ndidi nkomo ombehwe e dia ye e dia ma papa o pese wu locate your man patro omo ashama adjacent Access Bank in Chenwa Access Bank in Chenwa omo ewo na se ubetimi afro so ewo 0240 me paucho 0240 0999 TME pa 0240 409 and I said 0200 623 038 from one on betimi and wo edidi enkomo ebebo papa Enegard medical toothpaste Enegard medical toothpaste and apa we metwitwi missing me patcho metwitwi missing enti Enegard na me use here me patcho Enegard medicated toothpaste very very important kopebi na to anase obetubi aton a obenye bi papa o pese onye bi ampacho free number we 0244 425-804 0244-425-0804 and I say obeko osu Power FM in chen ho a obenye bi ewo ho and I say Bra Great Commission TV and obenye bi e de ato and I say call more the more ewo ho and also obenye bi ato and I say Farm Global Ventures opposite na joint Boade Road no also obenye bi e di atom na niama etimi akoye e di ama me pa choje ye time no aye dodo glance through Ghana Premier League no why na betting G League no Gold Star in that first
no lusu
last west na o de man na yitimi
adane Gold Stars lusu to Eduana.
Oh, okay. And then say media man in kotoko game no important
media man be share kotoko.
Oh, okay. Now has of folk and so our chance na
has our chance say or win na or close gap no.
Okay.
You share nim some bet me win and then me anka say me ko ni aje Kraku Stadium no.
Okay. Okay. Ya da ya hwefo ase papa ya mera no atimi aye be na chome nko be bia fe se adwo fanta entertainment de brown na nsema ko wiase nyina waboa no se kutu se bam de bro wa bra oba fe adwo fanta awon fe ni dware no wa oba o screen so a wa oba ntime nko be bia koso a na joining your live for Facebook Great Commission TV GH na enso wo fia na watimi ahweye e wo decoder so Monday nyame ya dom so ye de Ghana hondo jumedi etso ebebrowa ya mansa ene womo to aso ne nyina omo nyina ombetimi edi abro ya papa enso Apostle John Tenso edi apambre enso ebetimi edi abro edino eye Kofi Jerry the Gunners to koswa na Great Commission TV ya kram nyina